Hello, thank you for your interest in CAC registration class. This class is presented to you courtesy of your Smart Digital Limited, Incorporated. Note, this is the introductory class and it is free. All you are going to learn in this class is free. As I said, it is presented to you courtesy of your Smart Digital Limited. This company is duly registered, and now, as I do always, I like to introduce my company, what they do, and then to show you that it is a real company, it is a genuine company. You are dealing with a genuine company, a genuine entity that is duly registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission. That's what I always tell people. The knowledge you get from this is also good so that you can use it to verify any business before you deal with them. So I'm going to do a search for my name, how you can know that this name is registered, how to know that it is real. So I'm going to show us. Now, to know a registered business, to know if a business is registered, you can search the register, the record of registered entities, even the NGO, the incorporated trustee, the church, all of them that are duly registered, they have their records. The records are with the Corporate Affairs Commission and you can search it to verify. Now, to search it, you can go to your browser, either a Chrome browser, and then type search.cac.gov.ng. So CAC Nigeria Corporate Registry, search.cac.gov.ng, or you can click this. This is the home page. Click on it. So this is the home page, search.cac.gov.ng/home. All right, when it opens up this way. So you say search the record. You can type it here. So I'm going to search for your Smart Digital. You've already known that the business is registered. Now you can type your Smart Digital. I'm going to type it here. Your Smart Digital. So I may not put the limited, but even with your Smart, you'll be able to see it. Your Smart Digital. So you click on this search. So it will bring up the searches. So you say this company. Company is usually the default. Now this is the company name, and then this is the registration number, and then this is the address. So you can check here to view persons with significant control. Because this is a company, you'll be able to see persons with significant control. These are persons that own at least 5% of the share capital. So you click here. So it brings up the details. Person with significant control. This business has only me as the director and shareholder. So you can see this is my name, and then this is date October. The date it was submitted is date of PSC, date of person with significant control. So governing law is CAMA, Registered Corporate Affairs Commission. This is my email address. So yes, does this PSC directly or indirectly hold this person the details, because this is only one person's with significant control? And does the PS directly or indirectly hold at least 5% of the shares or interest in a company or limited liability partnership? Yes, directly 100% and indirectly 0%. So this is how you know. If I tell you this business is owned by me, it is my details, then you should be able to see the details. If it's a company, you'll be able to see it, because the only company that has PSC, business name doesn't have it. So you can see that it's duly registered. Date of registration is October 22nd, 2021. So this is to establish that you are dealing with a company that is duly registered, with a body that is duly registered, and not a body that is just there, that is not serious with business. We are really committed to building a legacy, a business that will stand the test of time. So this is on the side of company verification, knowing if the company that you are dealing with at the moment is duly registered. Before I proceed to tell us what we have for this day, for this introductory class, I would like to introduce myself. Who is presenting to you? Who will be your guide? Who will be your lead instructor? Your lead instructor. My name is Leonard Eze. As you see in the verification, Eze Leonard Nemeka. That's my full name, surname first, then first name and other name. But here is just my first name and last name. My first name and my surname. First, I'm a pharmacist, and then I am a CAC registration expert. I'm a practicing pharmacist, and then this CAC registration, I teach people and also help people to carry out this registration themselves. I've been into it for the past 3 years, and then I'm the founder of Your Smart Digital Limited. I'm a website designer, graphic designer, video editor, Google Business Listing expert, Facebook advert expert. The Facebook that brought you to this were done by me. I created it. Even the creative, the design, the image design, the media I use in running the ad, this video you are watching, this slide, they were all presented by me. They were designed by me from scratch, and the recording and the editing were done by me. So I'm a website designer, graphic designer, and video editor. So you've seen all into play in this. What will be covered in this introductory class, we are going to establish what is CAC, categories of CAC registration, who can present an entity for registration, benefits of registering your business or entity, benefits of registering your business or entity yourself, how much a business name, a limited company, school, NGO registration, how much it will cost you when you do it yourself. Then we'll look at the opportunities in CAC registration, how to start your registration journey, questions and answers. This will be what will be covered in this introductory class. And we'll look at CAC and the different registration categories. CAC is an acronym that stands for the Corporate Affairs Commission. As you know, it is a federal government agency responsible for the registration of business and non-business entities to become a corporate entity or artificial being. The Company and Allied Matters Act 2020 repeat the Companies and Allied Matters Act, laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004. Under the CAMA Act, 5 different categories of registrations are done through the portals of CAC. Now, their business name, company, incorporated trustee, limited partnership, and limited liability partnership. Note you can carry out these registrations yourself without paying an agent. It is an established fact. Who can present an entity for registration? Every adult Nigerian can present his or her entity for registration, be it NGO, business name, company. Once you have attained the stipulated adult age of 18 years and have established a business or any registrable entity, you can present it for registration. Now, when you fulfill this category, this criteria, being a Nigerian, not Nigerian, you must have an active NIN. NIN is required for you to register an entity. Benefit of registering your business: one, it make it legal. Your entity or business becomes a legal corporate body. Then to make it a corporate or artificial being, so that it can sue and be sued in its name to gain trust and boost customer confidence. When people are dealing with your company or entity that is registered, it boosts their confidence. Then you have access to business loans or credit facilities. You'll be able to open a corporate account in your company's name. Then corporate identity or image of your entity. It gives it a corporate identity. Then to fulfill the CAMA Act 2020, we stipulate that a business should be registered within 28 days of commencement. It spares you of unnecessary losses in penalty when businesses are registered more than 28 days after commencement. A lot of persons pay a lot of penalty because they file their registrations more than 28 days after commencement. Then early registrations and following the guidance of an expert will make you avoid this. This penalty when you register your business early, and even if you do not register it early, when you follow the guidance of an expert like me, you'll be able to avoid it. Benefit of registering your business yourself. What benefits you when you do it yourself? One, it save money, as I said, as we are going to see the cost, the regular cost, the basic cost of carrying out these registrations yourself. Then it can also help you make money when you decide to monetize it and carry out registrations for people. Then you gain knowledge and become better enlightened on corporate entity registrations. When you have this knowledge, you have better understanding of CAC registrations. Now look at the cost. This is the basic cost. Aside the service charges, the amount charged by CAC for registration of an entity as follows. Now when it comes to business name, the name reservation costs 500 naira. Then the registration fee for business name is 10,000 naira. Total cost is 10,500 naira. And this is, you see, this is example. This is payment receipt. Mercy collections, registration of business name 10,000. Then this is the reservation 500 naira. Now look at company limited by shares 1 million shares. You are paying a stamp duty of 8,724.90. Then you are going to pay 500 for reservation and then 10,000 for registration of private company with share capital of 1 million or less. So it's 10,000. Once it's 1 million or less shares, then you pay 10,000. When you add it to this, you plus this, you'll be getting about 19,000, approximately 19,300. So this is what people do for 70,000, even 100,000 naira. So you can see how it saves money. Then when it's, you can even do for 500,000, and then you'll be spending like less than 15,000 naira to register this company. So this is my company that was registered. I spent about 4,000 for the stamp duty. Stamp duty is paid to FIRS. That's why you do not have the receipt here. It's only the remitter receipt I usually get. So when you add everything, it's less than 15,000 when you do it yourself. And people charge even 50,000, 40,000. Now this is school registration. To reserve a name is 5,000. Then the registration fee is 20,000. Stamp duty is about 517 naira. So you'll be paying less than 30,000. People do this for 100,000, 70,000. Now we look at the NGO registration. Aside service charge, the amount charged by CAC for registration of an entity as follows. Name reservation costs 5,000 naira. Then the registration fee for incorporated trustees is 35,000 naira. So if you are registering a church, you are going to pay to CAC 40,000 naira. Then the basic other fees for newspaper publication, other fees, it's newspaper publication and oath declaration, which at times are less than 10,000. So you can see that you spend less than 60,000 registering your NGO. But when it comes to an agent doing it for you, some even charge 300,000 naira. So you can see the benefits of when you do it yourself, and then even when you monetize it, you can see the money you can make from it. Opportunities in CAC registration business. So you can make it as a business, as a passive source of income. One, as an accredited agent, you can make money from it. As a non-accredited agent, people then you can also make money for it, as I do. I'm doing it as a non-accredited agent because I do not fall under the profession, but I do it for people and make my money. People have made fortunes via CAC registration. Some agents charge up to 150,000 naira for NGO, church, mosque, association, club registrations, 30,000 naira for business name registration, 70,000 naira for a company of 1 million shares registration. You can imagine what you'll be saving when you do it yourself and how much you can make when you decide to monetize the knowledge. You can add it as a side or passive income source, as it basically do not need capital or physical shop before you can start it. It do not require startup capital. It's not compulsory to have physical outlet before you can start the business. There is no time limitation. You can carry out your registration anytime, day or night. As I'm doing it is as a passive source of income. I carry out my main job. I practice my pharmacy, but I also do this as a side hustle. So you basically do not need a startup capital. So you can start with your first client. When they pay, you use it and do the registration and keep your profits. Now, starting your CAC registration journey, my advice to all my prospective students is to learn this registration and its business with someone that has a sound knowledge of the registration processes. Then the benefits of this are very enormous. Below are problems faced by people who went through my introductory class. They refused to enroll into my mentorship program. They started their registration and made a mistake that led to the loss of over 10,000 naira and loss of their cherished business name. Now, this is a client. This is my student anyway, but he came when he had made a mistake. Prince Dan concept, you can see that it was queried. When you look at the query history, they are telling him to pay the penalty, please. Now, this is a business that started in 2014, was not registered. Now, this penalty, when you calculate it of 150 naira per day, from this to September 2022 to April 2014, that's over 8 years, you will be having a penalty to pay of almost half a million naira. And now, do you know what his decision? He left this. Now he has already paid over 10,000 for this registration, and is now to continue with the registration or to get this cherished name approved, he has to pay this fine. So this, for you to avoid this mistake, that is why I am here to guide you to know what to do to avoid it. Now, this is another one pending registration since 2018. This is one African family organization. This registration started November 2018, submitted December 4, then it was queried. So, up to now, he had not been able to resolve this query. Now, this is what he would have been able to do if he had this sound knowledge. Now, this is another one. This is a client that approached me to help him complete this registration. So, this was submitted, approved. It was reserved on January 13, 2019, on June 13. Then it was queried. It was submitted July 5th, 2019. It was queried, and then was not able to resolve the query, and then he contacted me and was telling me that CAC is wants him to pay bribe before the name is approved. And I was laughing at him, because if he had known what to do, he would have long finished this registration. Note that this is current. It's still pending in 2023 because he refused to pay what I charged him to be able, so that I can complete his registration for him. This is January 2023 and it's still pending. Now, why this occurred? The above cases occur because of lack of or inadequate knowledge and no access to a good support system where challenges of this nature can be sorted out. I have a support group. In fact, all my students have access to me. That's why I help them. If they have any challenges, I step in and solve it for them. The truth is that CS don't care. Your money is already with them. As you see, those query, the person has already paid, and now they don't care. If you resolve the query, fine. If you do not resolve it, nobody is paying you back your money. It is left for you to sort out your registration query. Now, the way forward is the reason for this class. It is to get you informed in order not to make such mistakes. This is a registration I did for my clients. You can see that it was submitted in December 14, 2022, and it was approved in December 15, 2022. To tell you that it's not a rocket science, just have the knowledge, know what you are required to do, and do it. This is my company, Leosmart Digital Limited. It was submitted on October 20 and it was approved on October 22nd. You can see the time. This is a company, within 2 days it was approved. The above are registrations. The above are registrations for myself and my clients. Note how they were carried out in record time, no query. You can do better than me. So this is my client. This is a student of mine. You say, has this ever happened to you? Submitted at past 5 p.m. It was approved before 11 p.m. Everything in one day. He started the name reservation around 11 a.m. It was approved by 3. So you did the you filled the application and made payments and submitted by 5. And then by 11 p.m. it was approved. So in record time, because she was telling me that you usually see adverts on Facebook of Express 3 days. But I told her that it's all about you doing what you're supposed to do. If you give CS what they want and they go through it, they give it express approval. But when you do not do what you're supposed to do, it gets queried and then it delays your registration. Do you want to do it better than me? Yes, I know. Yes is your answer. Like the old saying that it is the prayer of the parents for their children to do better exploit in life than them. It is also my desire to teach you and you improve upon what you've been taught and be better than I am. I know surely you want to be better than me. I know you are eager to get started. Just be rest assured I'm here for you. Special invitation. I'm invited you to be part of my 4 days comprehensive and detailed CSE registration, coaching, and mentoring course. It is 4 days that has been divided into 4 days, as you are going to see. It is going to be explosive because you will know all the secrets to a successful registrations. When I say comprehensive, I mean every letter in it. It is going to be loaded. It is 100% practical. You will know how to do a detailed name search. You will know the several reasons for name denial and how to avoid it. You will watch me do it and you'll be able to do it yourself. You will know how to make money from it. You will know how to go about charging for your services. Who is it for? It is for you. It is for you who has indicated interest to learn this registration. Every entrepreneurs, people who want to have a passive source of income, persons who want to register their businesses or entities on their own without paying an agent, persons who want to gain better understanding and mastery of CAC registration. It is in general for everyone who like to be informed, lover of knowledge, potential entrepreneurs or business persons. It is for you. What you will learn after going through the course, how to carry out a comprehensive name search for all categories of CAC registration, how to create an account at the CRP of CAC using your NIN, how to apply for name reservation for all categories, business name, company, NGO, associations, clubs, school, etc. How to process the registration for all categories, business name, company, NGO, associations, club, etc. Documents needed for business name registration, documents needed for company registration, documents needed to register incorporated trustees, documents needed to register limited and limited liability partnership, how to convert these documents to the needed format, how to resolve registration query, how to avoid double payments, how to download and print your documents for free, how to generate tax identification number, how to start CSC agent registration business, how to resolve a query. This is a very important learning point. The abandoned registrations in previous slides were due to lack of this very important knowledge. You'll be learning that from me. When you know what to do, you will avoid your registrations from being queried. What are people saying about my coaching and mentoring CAC registration course? Now you can see from this one of my business name has just been registered. Thank you for your support and coaching from you. From one of my students, he successfully registered 3 businesses under a single business name. Yeah, three different line of businesses under one name of a business name. This from another client, another student who was able to register his church himself. He was happy because the knowledge saved him a huge amount. He was charged 150,000 naira to register his church, but he did it with less than 70,000 naira. You can see why he was so happy. Now you look at another client, he said, I've made the 5k paid. This was when my course was 5k, and for the courses, she was able to make it in 24 hours. He said, I appreciate you and I must say you are a good teacher. Repetition helped me to learn faster and I hear your voice in my head as I go through the registration process. Thank you, fam. One of my pioneer students who grabbed the opportunity, even though she had paid a lawyer to finish up her registration, she had started. Now she had paid, she started her registration, but because she did not have that adequate knowledge and no support, no one to put her through. She was stuck, she couldn't progress, and then she had to pay a lawyer to finish up her registration. And when she saw this opportunity, she enrolled and started registering for people, monetizing her knowledge. Now, this successfully carried out business registration for his client without any query. So he successfully followed my videos and then did it himself without even asking for my support. These are things you can do when you enroll into my mentoring class. Now, this is a lawyer. Yeah, this one touched me because I never imagined that a lawyer will enroll into my course. You see, I appreciate the opportunity, although I'm a lawyer but not practicing on this area. And I just concluded to start visiting this area. Then I came across your advert. I was just like, yes, exactly what I need. Thanks for the knowledge imparted. I do not take it for granted. In fact, I was touched. Good. And then I have a video of how to apply to become an accredited agent. Yes, I included it in the course because, as I said, this course is comprehensive. She's a lawyer who saw my advert on Facebook and enrolled to learn how to carry out these registrations. Now, these are other people. This successfully registered a business name himself and then he's monetizing it, charging 20,000 for business name, 50,000 for company. Now this is another client. He saw the detailed video, the detailed cost, and offered to become an affiliate, to sell my course, to promote it and earn a commission. He was full of joy after successfully registering a business. Yes, I don't join the moving train. You see how glad he was? He's saving money, he saved money, he's now doing it for people. Then this is another one. The videos are self-explanatory. Though never watch the video finish, kudos. Say following your footsteps. So this is from one of my students stating the obvious fact of the self-explanatory nature of my course. Now, are there bonuses? Yes. Lots of bonuses have been added. They are as follows. Tips for carrying out a successful registrations valued at 15,000. Support services valued at over 15,000. Now, I want you to know the value of this support. Yes, some persons, like I told us, those people that had abandoned registration, that their 10,000, 20,000 has is now hanging. You can see if they had this support, they would have not fallen into that trap and they would not have lost their name and lost money. Then you have 4 amazing ebooks. Yeah, these are the ebooks. Template for drafting a constitution and newspaper publication for NGO registration. These were all written by me. Cost of CAC registrations and stamp duty. How you can calculate your stamp duty based on the amount of shares. Then the cost of CAC registration, how you can calculate it. Then understanding stocks, shares, and shares in business registration, how to know the type of shares and their benefits. Then you look at nature of business category with its specific nature of business. This is very, very important. When you go through this book, you know all the available classification 1, which are category of business, and classification 2, so that you'll be able to know where your business fall under. So when you are carrying out your registration, when you get there, you'll be able to go straight to where you have the main category and then go and choose the specific business you are registering. Then you have SMEDAN, Small Medium Enterprises Registration. How to register it has been provided. It is valued over 5,000 naira. Then you have teen generation for business name valued at over 5,000 naira. How to generate tax identification number for business name. And then NGOs. Then you have sample minutes of meeting appointing trustee for registration involving churches, NGO, association, etc. valued at over 2,500 naira. Then you have sample name deniers and how to present names in ways that ensure one-time approval. All these are what you'll be getting. Now, this is the course schedule. I've scheduled it into 4 days. The day one will cover what you are to do before starting your registration, ways that are not registrable under business name, how to present names for easy approval and reservation, name deniers and reason for denial, and how to avoid making the mistake, how to carry out name search, how to create account using phone number, using registering NIN or using the NIN to create accounts, how to carry out registrations for people and make money, how to carry out business name registration from start to finish. On day two, we'll cover company registration in details, limited liability company, we will consider 1 million shares company registration. We also look at 500,000 shares, how you can do it. We cover the different stages of company registrations from name search, name application, starting registration, how to enter the business details, how to incorporate main objects into one company registration for those who want to have more than one businesses under one name, how to enter the witness details using their NIN, how to enter the articles and memorandum of association, how to enter the director's details, how to enter the secretary's details, if any, how to state the statement of shares, how to allocate the shares to all the shareholders, how to enter the statement of compliance, how to make the IDs of all the subscribers and upload, how to make payment and submit application, how to resolve query if any, how to download your documents after registration approval. Then the day three will cover registration of incorporated trustees. These are where your NGO are, churches, club, association. We look at how to structure your name in an acceptable manner. We look at denied names and reason for their denial, how to use the idea to present names that will not be denied. We look into name search, account creation, name reservation, how to fill the aims and objectives to reflect the nature of the entity to be registered, how to autofill the trustee details using NIN, how to autofill the secretary details using NIN, how to draft newspaper publication, how to write a befitting minutes of meeting, electing the trustee to present the entity to CAC for registration, how to merge the IDs of all the trustees as one document, how to convert the IDs to PDF and upload, how to make payment and submit your application, how to resolve query if any, how to download your documents after registration. Now, before we look at the opportunities, how you can do this registration for people and make money, how you can comprehensively carry out all the registrations for clients and make money, what you need to know before starting a registration for clients, how to generate tax identification number, when and how to contact CAC in event of delay in registration, how to apply to be an accredited agent, how to apply for name substitution if the name reserved is not registrable under the name it was approved, and other tips to a successful registration. Now, how much is the CAC mentoring and coaching cost? This coaching and mentoring cost, is pegged at 10,000 naira. If I charge 15,000 naira, it will still be a steal for you, because imagine saving over 70,000 naira on NGO registration. Imagine making over 60,000 naira on NGO registration. Will you exchange 50,000 naira for all the benefits inherent in this mentorship? Because I've already made a promise that if I get more than 100 persons into my mentorship, I will crash the price. Now I have more than 100 persons under my tutelage, under my mentorship. For this reason, I have further crashed the fee. The fee is 3,990 naira. This will give you unlimited access to all the classes and access to me to give you the necessary support. Now, this is what give you access to me. This is what give you access to all the videos. Now you have access for up to 1 year to practice, to watch, to go back to it, and then to refresh your memory, and then to start your registration, and then access to me 247 to ask questions regarding CAC registration. Now, is there a guarantee? I've been into CAC registration for more than 3 years. I've coached and mentored over 235 people and still counting. I do not tell you this to brag. I say this with all sincerity because my reputation and business is on the line. If I don't deliver on the course promises, my reputation will go down. My reputation will go down the trash. If you follow the instructions in this course and my support and you are not able to register your business name, company, NGO, etc., you can request for a refund in full. I will give you back your money with an apology and you will still have access to the coaching and mentorship for as long as you desire. How to pay? By the power vested on me as the lead instructor, I declare payments open. Make a payment of 3,990 naira into the account number below. Bank name UBA, account number 1025-715-5810. Account name is Leo Smart Digital Limited. Now, this is another evidence that my business is registered. If it is not registered, I won't have this corporate account. Now, when you've made the payment, send your first name, last name, and email address to my WhatsApp. This WhatsApp number 09062158558 to get enrolled. Now, it's also to add you to the support group where you can ask your question and get it resolved, and then you have access to all the videos. Special bonus offer. This is for the fast action takers who make payment in the next 24 hours. You will get a bonus of my graphic design course. You will learn how to make wonderful designs using your phone and system. You will learn how to design logos from scratch and using templates. You will learn how to design flyers for your business. You will learn how to make product presentation designs plus other design bonuses to promote your business. Note this offer is for the fast action takers who make payment in the next 24 hours. The doctor has said the bonus closes after 24 hours, but you will get the CAC registration mentorship and coaching course. Now, aside other bonuses, I'm giving now this bonus of my graphic design course. These are sample design. This is a logo that design, so you can design it with phone or laptop or computer, whichever you have. Then this is another one. You'll be able to make this type of design if you're a restaurant business. How to make this wonderful design. This is skincare or whatever. How to make wonderful flyer design like this. Now this is an ad for a fashion design. This free webinar ad, free webinar flyer design. So these are product presentation. If you sell watch, you can present it in this form with the price, phone, handbag, jewelry. This diamond ring, this product presentation and design. So this is a special bonus offer for you. You'll be able to enjoy this if you make payment within 24 hours. The time to make payment is now. Make payment of 3,990 naira into the account number below. Bank name UBA, account number is this, and then the account name is Leo Smart Digital Limited. Send me your first name, last name, and I don't need your email address. Just send me your first name, last name to my WhatsApp number to get enrolled and be added to my support. Now we've come to the end of this long presentation. Once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Question time, please. After going through this, you can drop your question if the group is open, or you send it to me directly as a private message. Once again, thank you. I'm there for you, to guide you, to make sure you master this. I'm there to see you through, to teach you, to tell you what to know, what you need to know, what that accredited agent who want to charge you 50,000, 70,000 for company, 30,000 naira for business name, or 20,000 naira or 25,000 naira for business name. I want to tell you what they will not tell you, because they will tell you that you can't do it yourself, but I'm here to tell you that you can do it yourself, and I'm here to teach you. Now with 3,990 naira, in the next 24 hours, you will be able to start learning this. You'll be able to enroll into my mentorship and coaching, and then to have access to me to ask your question, to guide in your registration. Wherever you have problem, you can come in. Now this is what this 3,990 naira is offering you. Now, this amount is not for life, is not forever. Now, after the first 24 hours, the special bonus expires. Now, the prices you can see in the slide, it has been 5,000 plus. Now, after Tuesday, so I'm giving from now to Tuesday, if you are not able to make payment of 3,990 naira, the price goes back to 5,000 naira. If you have interest in it, get enrolled immediately and then start your registration. Once again, thank you for your time. You can ask and drop your question